and welcome to Cambodia. I took a bus up to Phnom Penh where I'm going to stay for a couple of days before going down to my workaway. The immigration from Vietnam to Cambodia was actually relatively quick and painless. But I've still got to get used to this heat. First impressions on Cambodia have been quite disappointing. They seem to use the country as a big trash bin. I then enjoyed a 9-kilometre hike wearing a 20-kilogram backpack in the sweltering heat to look for my hostel on the other side of the city, which turns out was actually on the other side of the city, so I had to go all the way back. So I bribed a local who spoke no English at all to take me back instead. This is an example of some street food. You'll notice some discoloured water and that this is actually being boiled with tea to prove that it's safe to drink. I then met up with this awesome and slightly crazy German girl, and we then spent the rest of the night walking around the red light district about 1 o'clock in the morning with an ice cream. Okay, so I met up with another girl from a hostel and we decided to take a walk down to the S21 jail, the Genocide Museum. This is where former President Pol Pot tried to create his own self-sustaining utopia. He turned this former school into a jail where he would torture and murder any intellectuals, meaning he could force everybody else to work wherever he wanted. These torture camps were kept completely secret, and even when he sought support from Western countries like Sweden, they thought he was creating a revolutionary paradise. Then, taking a long walk back, we saw the city light up at night and some of the statues and monuments on the way. And then finally we got to sit down to a meal and a well-deserved couple of beers. Okay, so this is a picture of the Independence Monument. This morning I went to the market, spent way too much money on some shoes and a hat and stuff like that ready for this workaway. This evening I went to a free meditation class in one of the temples and I actually sat still for a whole hour. Here's an extract from one of the guidebooks.
In most cases, they don't say in all cases, but in most cases, the itching will go away after some time, you know, they don't specify. When it goes away, return to the breath. Sometimes the itching will not go away, but will even become more intense.
Okay, I completely forgot to take any videos yesterday because I did nothing but travelling. So I caught a bus from Phnom Penh in the morning, which was late because Cambodians are really bad at organising anything, like that rubbish pile over there or that dead rat in the water. Which means I got into Chinookville really late as well, so I missed the boat out to the ferry. So I decided I didn't want to pay the $7 for a tuk-tuk to go to Otros village. So I hitchhiked with this French dude. We got pulled over by the police and we had to bribe them $7, so that didn't really work out either. So that was my day yesterday. On an additional note, the next few videos are going to be shorter and further between because I'm now going to be out on this island for a few weeks, so I'm just going to take highlights from each day.